Okay, folks, thanks for waiting. Let's get the show started here. We've got a lot of people on the line here, so thanks so much for taking the time to join us and hear about what we've got in firmware 8.1.1. As always, Peplink's mission continues to be delivering unbreakable connectivity anytime, anywhere. And so a lot of our effort and work that goes into this firmware is really centered around that core mission. So before we dive into 8.1.1, I just want to point out SpeedFusion Cloud has been a really big part of our efforts in 2020. Again, furthering that mission of unbreakable connectivity anytime, anywhere. And we've been putting more effort into the marketing side of that. And so up on our website, you guys can go check out some new videos that we've put up there to help better explain SpeedFusion Cloud, how it works, and what the benefits of it are, most importantly. So go check out on our website, just right there at the top, you can see the SpeedFusion Cloud tab, and then you can check out those videos. Love to get your guys' feedback on that. But the topic at hand today, firmware 8.1.1. Right now today we are in release candidate 1, so we're really close to this firmware being finalized. If you haven't checked it out yet or read up on it yet, you can see that on our forum. Just go there and search for 8.1.1, and I'm sure you'll find the latest download links. We should be hitting our release candidate 2 any day now. Engineering's been working tirelessly to get this firmware finalized and out the door for you folks to get this into production for you. So go ahead, kick the tires now, and it should be a new version coming out very shortly. And hopefully before the year's over, we'll have this finalized and release candidate, but if not, shortly thereafter, the first of the year. So what's in this new firmware? We've got a lot of new features. Again, SpeedFusion Cloud's been a really big focus of us. And so this is a new feature that actually wasn't in some of the earliest builds of this beta, but we're trying to make it easier and easier for folks with or without IT experience to optimize and protect cloud applications. So obviously in 2020, everybody's been doing Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet. We've all been using these online collaboration platforms, and we've all been having all kinds of problems with them, and our connectivity being one of them. So with the latest version of SpeedFusion Cloud and the latest version of this firmware, we are making it even easier to select the applications that are important to you and give you just a really simple way to make sure that those applications get optimized and prioritized, and you're not wasting bandwidth protecting applications that aren't critical to you. So we'll walk through that and show you how that works in a little bit. Okay, with any luck, you are seeing the dashboard of my Peplink UBR Go. So we've got a couple connections here in play. We've got our wired WAN, we've got our cellular on Verizon and our cellular on AT&T. And then you can see we've got a SpeedFusion Cloud connection down here to Chicago. We are going to go to the SpeedFusion Cloud tab. And again, really big feature here is we've got this optimized cloud application button here that's shown up. So this is, of course, new. In previous webinars, we've talked about the overall SpeedFusion Cloud setup, about choosing your location, connecting individual clients to the cloud, or connecting a Wi-Fi SSID to the cloud. And those are great, right? Those are easy, button click types of ways to get either an individual client or an entire SSID sent over to the cloud so you can protect it any way you want. But the problem with that, depending on the device and depending on what you're doing on that device, is all of those things on that device or on that SSID might not be mission critical. And so then you're sending additional traffic to the cloud that maybe doesn't need that protection or doesn't need to be routed that way. And so this new button here, Optimize Cloud Application, allows us to just inspect the traffic coming from all different places and pick out the just important applications that are a priority to users. So that way you don't have to create these other policies. You can just, again, select those single applications or services that are most important to you. And it doesn't matter if you're plugged in over Ethernet or Wi-Fi, or if you switch from your iPhone to your laptop. We'll pick those applications out regardless of device or SSID. So all you have to do in my example here, I've got a tunnel to Chicago connected. And I've selected Zoom as one application, but you can see from the list here, we'll just blow that out of there. We've got just a few different applications to start with. We've got Google Workspace, Office 365. So this covers Teams and Skype for Business. And then we've got Zoom, Lifesize, and Salesforce. So of course, Zoom's a big deal. Of course, Office 365 and Teams is a big deal. And for me, Google Workspace is a daily driver as well. So if we save that, apply those changes. If we come over here to the status tab, we'll check our SpeedFusion status quick. You can see we're connected to SpeedFusion Cloud. We've got all kinds of traffic flowing. Things are good. If we check out our active sessions, let's just take a look and see where all this traffic is going. So you can see Google, Zoom, all kinds of these applications that we just picked out are going to the SpeedFusion Cloud. There's probably a few applications that aren't switched over yet because we just updated this policy. So there might be a few applications that haven't hit this policy yet, but again, that's all I needed to do. I don't have to do any outbound policies. I don't have to do any extra SSID configuration, no extra settings to make that work. So you can really easily carve out those applications that are a priority to you. And again, this isn't a final list, right? This is where we're starting. We found the hot button applications right away. And so absolutely reach out on the forum, reach out however you wish to request other applications that are a priority to add to this list. This is something that we've got the capability to keep updating and growing. So again, please share your thoughts on that. All right, I'm going to pause for just a second and pull up some more demos for you here. I see a question for Oracle Cloud on the new SpeedFusion Cloud application prioritization. We can definitely add that to our list. Thanks so much for attending and take care.